video. This is actually my first guide for Diablo 3. Let me just quick tell you. I want to tell you very fast that I want to actually start making videos and guides for Diablo because it's awesome. The community is awesome, and this is going to be my first Diablo guide for a Crusader, especially the patch 2.2. Season 3 started 3 days ago, and as you can see, I'm already playing this beautiful baby over here. And I hope you enjoyed the guide. If you're one of my Battlefield friends, don't worry, guys. I'm going to separate my new YouTube channel, which is this over here, into two parts: Battlefield and Diablo. So don't worry, just like and subscribe. Alright, there we go. So what do we got over here? This is the basically Roland. The new set in this patch is the Roland's Grasp. The Roland's set, which is pretty awesome. I'll let you know a little bit more about this set. Basically, before we start, I will let you know that I don't have the best item slots for every single part of it, but for now, this will help you if you're just starting season and if you watch the video now, not after 2 months, right? I'll keep you updated. I'll try to make at least one video per week for now. If the channel grows and if it's successful, I'm going to make more videos. So let me know if you like and comment below. So we'll start first with the skills. Your primary thing is you can go with Punish Roar. This is the main thing about this build. You basically just go for it and how can you... So why Roar? Because Roar gives you, when you block with Hardness Senses active, you explode, and if you're dealing 75%. So it's basically something like the Monk explosion from Innis set, but it's a smaller explosion and the damage is not so high like it used to be. So basically this is a very nice one. It stacks up perfectly with the roll 60 pieces set bonus, which increases your attack speed, and it is insane fast, guys. Your single target damage only from your primary attack can go to millions of crits in a second. So this is a very nice one. I've seen other people using /zeal. I'm sorry. I wouldn't suggest that. So it's up to you guys. This is a build that I'm using, and so far I'm very happy with it. Most of the people actually are using this build because probably it is the best build for Crusader this now. You can still go with a Pony Express, you can still go with a Condemn build, but this one is perfectly the best build for this character, for this class. So the second skill is Utility, Provoke, Hit Me. You basically don't need the town, but it's very nice because you gain 50% block chance. This is very important. So let's talk about your defensive skills, right? Basically everything over here is defensive. Just you have only one attacking, two attacking skills that you need. Everything else is to pump up your armor, and your defensive skills. So, and before I keep talking to you about other things, this build is very rat consuming, right? So you want as much possible to spam your shield bash, right? So basically, if you try to spam it like in 10 seconds, how many you will spam? Like I used to check it before without having the shield and with having the shield. Basically, the shield, as you can see, this over here is actually a almost perfect rolled. It gives you a reduced rat cost for shield bash by 50%. So you cannot get more than 50. You can get, I think, from 40 to 50%. So basically, without that shield, you'll spam 4 bashes before you go out of red, right? With this shield, I can spam 8 bashes. That's the difference. So we use Shield Glare first to blind the enemies, and the second thing is Zealous Grail, the rune, so we can gain 9 red for everyone. You can change this if you're okay. I'm gonna let you know like 2 types what you can choose. You can experiment, and this is the best thing about Diablo, because you just start, you have a specific build, And the best thing that I recommend you is always to experiment. Like from time to time, I like to change the build. Like for example, I like blinded enemies to give me 20% more damage, which will pump up the damage a lot. 20% is a lot. Or for example, if you're okay without shield gear, you can go with iron skin and steel skin. This will be more defensive. To be honest, I don't really like this one because I don't feel that safe enough. I prefer to have blinded enemies than having a stupid iron skin. But you should find that out by yourself. The other thing is accurate champions. This is like a must go. You can choose between Prophet and Impartment of Power. You can go with other runes too, but Prophet is a must have if you're going for Greater Rifts. If you're going for fast spamming, you can go. I mean T6 Rift, you can go with this also. The difference is in this build, I would suggest you to make a T6 part build and a Greater Rift part build. I usually don't switch around, almost never. So Shield Bash Crumble, no Shield Cross, no Pound, no one-on-one, no Shattered Shield, Crumble, guys, Crumble. This is the big damage over here. You can see crits over 1 billion, like 2 billion, 3 billion. It depends on your gear, but 1 billion is almost guaranteed on a single target. I can assure you that the Rift boss has never died faster on a Crusader with that build. I mean, this is the build that you want for single target. Yes, it has less damage. It's slowly on mobs and getting, the Rift clear, but the Rift boss, he disappears, man. He disappears. So basically, the laws of you can go with Unstoppable Force if you don't have enough rat. But if you have enough rat and you don't feel like needing it, you can pump up your damage by going with critical. Critical is also a very nice choice, and it gives if you're playing in a group, I recommend you critical because it will pump up the critical damage to everyone in the group. So damage is higher, speed is higher, everything is higher. Let's go to passive skills. Heavenly Strength, Indestructible, Towering Shield, Finery. Heavenly Shield because you can carry a two-handed, it's easy. Indestructible is like something like a lifesaver. Before you die, you get up like a resurrect. You just don't die actually. Always keep in mind that you have a cooldown on it, so you can watch it down below when the cooldown is here or not. Towering Shield is very important because it gives you 20%. And in case I'm using Shield Gear right now, I get reduced the cooldown of Shield Gear by 30% too. So that's it. And Finery, you can change Finery if you have a Hellfire Amulet. Alright, the second things, we talked about build, about the skills. Let's go, I don't have a trained Paragon. So what you go for is, first, as always, you get movement speed, and then you go for primary strength. After that, you go for, this is the offensive build, is, you can choose what you want. If you need cooldown reduction, just go for cooldown reduction. I just like to have faster, pumped up my skills so I can spam them more, for the accurate champion to use him more often, Because accurate champion is a 60, 90, even 90 seconds cooldown. That means that I need to have at least some cooldown reduction to decrease that waiting time, right? So I pumped it up for reduction. Critical hit chance, critical hit damage, attack speed. I don't recommend attack speed. Some people do because, I don't know. But I don't because you get enough. There's never enough, but you get, for me especially, it is enough for when you get that 6-piece set. Here you go, resist all, armor, life, and then life regen. Here you go, resource cost reduction. Then you can go, if you need more survivability, then you go life on hit, and after that you go area damage, or you can switch that, and gold fine is bullshit. So since I told you that this is so far only the, the first part of the video, I mean, I showed you this. Try to, of course, to get the best items. Oh, I forget to tell you about the items. Yeah, okay, let's go to the items very fast. The build. This is what you want, guys. This is the build that you want. I can tell you that I don't have the best items the best items that I need, but it's still day 3 in season 3, so I'll hope that in the end of this season I'll show you the best items. But anyways, I got almost a best rolled Pyro Morel shield, ancient, with strength, with resistance, with 8.5 critical hit chance, and increased shield bash damage by 12%. I need to reroll this, but I'm out of materials, so I need to farm some T6, but whatever. This is what you want, guys. For a weapon, you want either. Let me show you. Let me get that far that I have my. You want either this or I don't have others, but you can use the Blood Border. It grants 15% chance to block attacks. Blocked attacks inflict 30% less damage. After blocking an attack, your next attack inflicts 30% additional damage. Okay, the Blood Bar is a good choice, but I choose to have an ancient weapon with a higher damage. I don't actually, right at the moment when I get a furnace, I'm going to destroy this weapon. I will destroy all the weapons I have in my stash. So basically, if you want, the most important thing you have to get is a furnace, and hope it's a good ancient one. But whatever, a weapon is, not so important right now. What you want to get is, don't look at my rings. I told you my build is not perfect. I don't have all the items, but the most important thing that I have is the set, as you can see. Let me read very quick all the set bonuses you get, and this makes this build special. 2 set everything use of shield bash and sweep attack reduce the cooldown of your loss and defensive skills by 1 second. 4 increases the damage of shield bash and sweep attack by 500%. And 6 every use of shield bash or sweep attack that hits an enemy grants 30% increased attack speed for 3 seconds. This effect stacks up to 5 times. It's very easy to maintain as long as you have enough red. I will show you this in the gameplay part of the video. So basically, guys, you can go, if you want to go with a full set with the helmet, don't look that I have this ugly gem, even not perfect, you can go, you can remove that and use a Leroy crown, but you'll have to use a RG ring, right? But it's up to you. You can try both. I mean, if you're going for XP farming, I recommend you a Leroy crown because you can use a red gem for the XP boost. But otherwise, I prefer having a 6 set, because I can change for a better ring. RG, as you can know, is not the best ring. So you definitely need a Unity. A Unity that I don't have yet. The best things that I need, I don't have them yet. I need a furnace and a Unity. Those items drop the drop rate is crazy, guys. Anyways, let me talk about the specific items that this build won't work without those items. First of all, it's the braces. Dragon's Lesson. What it does is, when your shield bash hits 3 or less enemies, its damage is increased by 200%. Now 200 is the max of this percentage, right? So I have almost perfect one. It's non-ancient, but it's still good. It's a very nice one. So I hope you guys get it very fast. You can try Kadala, you can try your luck when you get. After that, you go Pyro Morel. This shield, even I in the beginning thought that I'll need a drop, but it's not a drop, it's a plan. It's a plan, and you craft this shield. So gather as much as materials you can get and craft this shield until that, right? So get the best shield you can get. I almost get a perfect one, guys. Almost. It still can get a little bit of buff, but it's still enough. So I hope you guys get a nice shield. So basically, those 2 items are the most important for this set. Everything else, like the weapon, the ring, and blah blah blah, is just improvement of the build. Right now, I will stop talking. I will put some low background music, and I will show you a fast demonstration of the build. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you enjoy the video, please like and comment below. Tell me if you want to see more of those. This is my first one. I hope it will be successful. Cheers, guys. See you in the next one.
I wish you luck.
Guys, did you saw that? That was a perfect 40 rift. I mean, the bombs were not that bad. I died a couple of times, and as you can see, the build is very good. And I just got disconnected in the two and in the last 10% of the boss's health, right? So I screwed up. I didn't get any loot. I didn't get the key back. But as you can see, the most important thing is that I at least got the footage recorded. And I'm sorry, the video is a little bit too long, but I have everything covered here except the missing items that I don't have: the Unity, the best ancient furnace, and I forgot to mention the gems that you can use. So I'll actually show you very quick right now. Um, the gems that I'm using are more a little bit for the damage. But if you're going to do it for like higher grader, it's like over 45 and other, you like look at my gems. Right now I'm using Tagok rank 29, Bane of the Trap 31, and Molten Wild Beast Gizzard. This is for defensive. This is for offensive. Everything stacks very good. And the other that you want, probably if you're going to do higher grade rifts, it will be this one, and this is more defensive wise. So guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you will learn something new. It's not something very special, but it's still my first guide, and I'm sorry that it is that long. Next time I'm gonna try to make it more short, and I see you guys next week. If you like, subscribe.